Hello everyone, welcome back to Tableau tutorials. In this particular video, we are going to talk about the parameters in Tableau. So parameters are actually another way through which we can accumulate the data on the basis of a particular value or a particular condition, just like we did in the group. The difference between the two is that in the case of the group, we will best work when there is a hierarchy of data. Like you saw, if we had category and subcategory both present in the visualization, then the groups worked the best. We could create multiple groups and they showed us the information that we wanted, right? But in case you don't have to work with hierarchies, you don't need to create the hierarchies, you just have simple two values, the measure names and the measure values, and on the basis of that you want to create a parameter. So how do we proceed with it? That's what we are going to discuss in this particular video. So first of all, what is a parameter? Let's just understand with the example. Let's just drag in subcategory and let's just drag in sales. Okay, in the descending order, arrangement has been done. Let's just select the entire view for a better view. So here we have all the subcategory wise sales. I don't want all the subcategories to be visible, or let's just take another parameter. Suppose I have the state wise sales. Okay, so there are n number of states, right? Total, if you see, there are 49 columns, means there are total 49 states that have been given, because state is in the columns parameter. Okay, so there are all these states. I don't want the data of all these states. I'm preparing a report in which I want the top 10 states to be visible to me. Okay, so what I do in this case is I create a parameter. Okay, that's really simple. Let's just go with it. Create a parameter. Here you can just come right click and okay, so you have to select on which value you have to create a parameter. Mine is state, so I select state, right click, go to create option, and there is this parameter option. You can also create a group in this way, but there are other ways also to create a group which we have discussed, so that's totally your choice. You can proceed with any one which you want. Okay, let's go with parameter. Now here is what it is. Its default name is going to be the state parameter. You want to change it. Let's just change it to top n states. Okay, and its data type is going to be string only. This data type refers to the data type of the column on which you are creating a parameter. We are creating the parameter on the state column, so it's going to be string. The current value is Alabama. Let's just go with it. And the thing is, it is giving me a list and all. So what is it? If you select all, so all the available values that are present in the state would be selected. If you just select a list, so the whole values would be available, right? Like if you want to add values, so you can just go to add values from, and here we can just select state, so all the values from the state would be added. However, instead of doing this, we can just go with all, so that would make our work little bit easy. Now where we work with this kind of a list is that when we want to remove some of them, like here you see the cross sign. So if you, let's just remove all these states with let's just remove some of the random states. Okay, okay, right, yeah. So I have removed some of the random states, and there's one more thing. If you want, this is the original value of that is Florida. If you want, instead of Florida, you can just take any other value like Florida, and that would be that is what would be shown to you in the list. Okay, click on OK. So this parameter is created, that is top n states. If you right click, there is this option to show parameter. Now all these states are visible that we selected, including this value Florida with multiple A's. So if you just select this, actually nothing would happen. We have to bring this parameter into the filters. Okay, we can just bring it into the colors part. and it's not working. Okay, so what we can do is instead of creating it on the states, if we want, we can create it on some other values as well, right? Suppose we bring this state into the filters category, and here we can just select a custom value list or use all. So yeah, the states won't work this way. However, if you want to work with these things this kind of a way, let's just understand the other way. Let's just bring in the same values, that's state and the sales values, right? Arrange them in the descending order, and now let's see how it works. So for this second method, what we are going to do is drag the state into the filters pane, go to top, select on by field, and here we have to just select this create new parameter, right? Now let's just go with top n states by sales. Okay, the current value, let's just keep it as 10 because we want the top 10 states, and here keep all the options as default, select this as range. Minimum is 1, the maximum should be the maximum number of states that are available to us, and that's 49. Okay, and click on OK. Now we can click on OK from here as well. Now you can see automatically it's visible, right? We can just delete this filter that we had already, and this is the parameter that's working for us. Now if you just click on show parameter, so this kind of a slider is present with the current value as 10 because the top 10 states by sales are being shown to us. If you want to change its values, you can just change it, like you can just go all the way to 49, or you can just even lower the sum to like 3, 4 or whatever values you want, right? If you want to use the box, you can just click on this option, that's the type in option. Here you can provide any value. Suppose let me just provide 700. That's a really big value that was not present in our visualization, that's why it has automatically changed it to 49. That's the beauty of Tableau. Let me just go with top 4 values. So the top 4 values of the states are being shown to me. Okay, so just as we created a top filter on the states, let's create a bottom 1, 2. So let's just remove that, and again bring this state into the filters parameter, go to top, here by field, instead of top let's just select bottom, create a new parameter, and that's going to be bottom in states by sales. Okay, the current value let's keep 10, and all these things are going to be same, but the maximum value is going to be 49. Click on OK, click on apply, and again click on OK, right? So as soon as we do that, we are getting the states with bottom values. Let's just change its arrangement for a better understanding. Now the top parameter is shown over here, right? What we can do is we can just right click on this parameter, click on show parameter, and we can just remove the top parameter. Only the bottom parameter is shown to us. So this is what we are getting over here. That's how the parameter works, that's how it controls these things. Suppose you don't add it into the filters criteria, you just bring it into the colors criteria, right? So all these 15 states would be colored in the particular manner, because you see no changes would be shown to you unless you get the states somewhere. Let's just get into the colors. So the colors won't work because these are the individual values. So this is actually a problem, that is the colors are not working. We might want to get a situation in which we want that right now our parameter value is what, at bottom 8, so we want the bottom 8 states in a particular color and the remaining 41 states in another color, right? So this kind of a situation might arise, and there is luckily a solution that we got for this exact kind of situation in Tableau, which we are going to discuss in the next video. That is all for this one, and thanks for watching.